Hello everyone. Today we shall look into a few other list selection functions. Let us quickly go to blank query and see what the function is. I'll create a list of numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Okay. I'll click on this check mark. Here you could see that there is a list of 1 to 20. Suppose that I want the range from 11 to 15 in between the numbers. So there is a function called list.range. As I type list.range, you could see the function popping up. You could open the parenthesis. Here, as you see the parameters, the first parameters is the list which we have already provided. Put a comma and you have to provide the offset as number. The index starts from 0 and suppose that I want the 11th, I mean the row 11. I want to I would need to input the number 10 like for the offset. If I insert the 10, since it counts from 0 to 10, I would get my output as 11 from the starting. And the third, I'll close the parenthesis before coming to the third parameter. You could see the output that I have got my numbers from 11 to 20. Suppose that I want only 5 numbers, which is 11 to 15. I'll type comma. Here you could see that I need to provide the count. So since I need 5 numbers, I'll provide the count as 5 and click on this tick mark. Here you could see that now my list is available from 11 to 15. So this is how you could select a range from the list of numbers which is available. So I'll rename the query as range. Let us quickly move on to the other function, which is list.select. I'll again go to the blank query. I'll type list.select. In the list.select function, it will help us to select based on the condition. Suppose the first parameter what you could see is the list. Suppose that I would take few random positive and negative numbers. I have this minus 21, 3, comma 0, comma minus 1, comma minus 89, comma 56, comma 25, comma 33. These are few numbers where there are few positive numbers, few negative numbers also. From this list, this is my first parameter. As I type comma, here you could see that there is something called selection as function. Here, suppose that I want to find numbers which are greater than 0. I'll write each underscore greater than 0. As I click on this tick mark, you could see that I have got only the positive numbers which are greater than 0. Suppose that I want to see only negative numbers, I could click less than 0. Here you could see that now I have got all the negative numbers. This is how you could use a list.select. Suppose that I have few set of numbers ranging from minus 5 to 5 in my numbers column. Okay, I'll show you how to use it. Okay, in the list.select. I'll quickly go to new query and open the blank query. I'll type list.select. The first parameter we need to provide the list. I have the column in the numbers table. I'll type numbers and I'll open the square brackets and provide the values column. This is my range of values where my information is present. I'll put comma. In the selection condition, similarly I'll put a condition each underscore greater than 0. Okay, to view all the positive values. As I click here, you could see that I am able to view all the positive numbers. Suppose that I want to view all the negative numbers, you could check that you could view all the negative numbers using the column values, okay, which I have shown you in the numbers table. I'll rename this column as select one, okay, so that you could understand the example. Okay, I'll quickly go to another blank query and show you another function. The function is list dot single. Okay, suppose that you want to select only one item in the list. Okay, suppose that I have some number called 2. Okay, I have, if I provide this only one element in the list, if I click on this check mark, it will give me the output. Suppose I type multiple numbers, you could see that it will throw me an error. Okay, this means that there are not enough elements in the enumeration to complete the operation. Suppose that if I don't type any element, even still it will throw me an error mentioning that uh, there are not there weren't enough elements in the enumeration to complete the operation. So the list dot single restricts the list to use only one element. To uh, to mention a default value if there is an empty list, we have another function which is called as single or default. I'll type list dot single or default. Okay, in this function, similarly I'll show you how it works. I'll open the parenthesis, open the curly braces, I'll type 1 and click on this check mark. You could see that my output is provided. Suppose that I provide an empty suppose that I provide multiple rows, I mean sorry, multiple values in the list. Here you could see that it will throw me the same error. Suppose that I want to provide I don't want to provide any values, I'll click on this check mark. You could see that it will give me null when there are no values instead of error, unlike single function. So instead of null, suppose that I want something to be represented, some other thing to be represented, what I could do is put a comma after curly braces. In the second parameter I have this default condition where I could give any default condition like -1. Okay, if I click on this, you could see that -1 is my output. If you want to give some string where you could show that there is no list available, so even this is possible as a default parameter. I'll click on this check mark so that the value is not available. Let us quickly move on to the other function, which is list.skip. I'll quickly go to blank query. Okay, here you could see that how to skip the rows in a range. Suppose that I have a rows ranging from 1 to 15. Okay, you could see that there are list of numbers from 1 to 15. Suppose that I want to skip first 5 numbers or 4 numbers. I'll type the function list dot skip, open the parenthesis. Okay, I have opened the parenthesis. You can see that the first parameter is list, and the second parameter we have to provide either count or condition. Suppose that I provide the count, which is 3. I'll close the parenthesis and click on this tick mark. You could see that my first 3 rows are now skipped. Suppose that I skip 9. Okay, initial 9 rows are now skipped and it will give me the rest of the rows. This is how list.skip function works. I hope now we are able to understand list.range, list.select, and list.single and list.single or default, along with the last function list.skip. Please practice it, and thanks for watching. We shall meet in the next video.